Hey guys, it's me, Jersey. One of my biggest questions I get all the time, or most popular question, is how much it costs to do my build in my cargo trailer. Well, let's dive into that today. Here is a stack of receipts. This is all from local stores. Uh, don't have any receipts from Amazon. That took a big chunk of money. On my trailer, it's a 2019 Carmate, 6x12. It was $2,400. They wanted 28. I offered 24, and they took it. It was only used once to move from just a half hour where I used to live up in upstate New York down to North Carolina, and then it was garage kept. It's black, it's seamless exterior, and I absolutely love it. It tows great with my Hummer. I would definitely get another one or recommend this brand of trailer. Well, let's go to Home Depot. Last winter I was in Grand Junction just for the holidays, and I picked up, it was my first winter because I left in this trailer last October, well, a year ago. I picked up a small electric heater. It did the trick, but it gave up too much moisture. So I got my oil-filled heater, which I absolutely love. I've always used the oil-filled heater in my trailers, and even one winter in a 24-foot Holiday Rambler, it warmed the whole thing. And that one was $59.34, so it came to $45.04. Lowe's, I spent a big chunk of money for all my building supplies. It was $859. On my 1-inch insulation that I used or foam board, used for insulation, the bead board, screws, nails, brackets, you name it, came from Lowe's. My upper kitchen cabinets, the bottom two came from Marketplace on Facebook for free. So don't forget to check the Marketplace. There's a lot of free stuff there. On to Amazon. I have the Jackery solar system. I had the Explorer 1000, and that was a $1,000 lithium battery. I picked up 200-watt solar panels, and they were $300 a piece, so $1,600. And I have the Berkey Travel water filter. It was $299. If you're a nomad, or even if you just go out camping for the weekend, every city, every state, they all have different water, different mineral counts in their water. So it is best to filter your water. And these Berkeys filter at 99.9% of parasites and all kinds of other stuff. And I don't drink bottled water. I just drink out of my Berkey. My Dometic ceiling fan, that wasn't on here. I just added it. That was $235. I have the Alpi Cool 48-quart fridge and or freezer. I can make it a fridge or a freezer, but not both. That was $309. I wish I had spent the extra money to get the fridge and freezer where they work together. I really kicked myself for that one because I could really use a freezer. A butane stove my daughter bought me, but it was $42.50 off Amazon. Down to Walmart. I got the portable air conditioner last year when I was in Grand Junction. I had 2 surgeries last spring and summer. I definitely needed this. I splurged on it. I didn't know they had one this small. It comes up to about my knee. It was $224, and the other $200, I don't remember what I bought with that. Probably some odds and ends. But I raised my bed recently, made it taller so I could slide this air conditioner underneath the foot of the bed, which I might keep it there. And next year just vent it out through the floor. That way it's out of my way, taking up valuable floor space, and it'll still work coming out by the foot. Harbor Freight was $73.96. I picked up a circular saw that I left with my son. I have a jigsaw, the stool I have out by my front door, some fuses, and let's see, Ollie's. Ollie's is a store, I don't know how to explain it. I first saw one in Maryland, and I was at this one in Virginia, because that's where I built my trailer at with my son in Virginia. It's like if Walmart and Kmart had a baby. That's what Ollie's would be. I got my floor, which was just a piece of vinyl, and that room divider screen. About $100 I spent there. Goodwill's a gate I have to keep my cat in. That was $7. Tractor Supplies, where I bought my sink and some screws to mount it. That, which I haven't got mounted yet. And that's just a round bucket, galvanized bucket. That's like a feed bucket for livestock. True Value, some foam tape. I put around my door last year because there was some cold breeze coming in. So it's always good to just remember your windows and doors. Keep all that cold air out. It's $12.64. Dollar General. Don't skimp on going to Dollar General. Their home decor section is great. That's where I picked up my curtains, my curtain rods and hooks for $49.20. Hobby Lobby, Arc, American Warehouse Furniture. Arc is a thrift shop I picked up a mirror from. And Hobby Lobby, I got blankets and pillows. American Warehouse Furniture, a chair, and that came to $182.50. Paint. I follow this woman, Jamie Ray Vintage, on Facebook. They have a thrift shop up in Utah. And she also has this homemade chalk paint that she sells. It's a mineral based. It reactivates with water if it dries up. It's really nice stuff. And I wanted to try it. It only has 7 ingredients, and one of them is love. That's what they say. So I bought the navy blue. I painted my cabinets and hated it. So I went out and bought white paint. Painted my cabinets again. Hated it. Then I watched a schoolie video. A woman was doing a tour of her school bus, and her kitchen cabinets were this green, and I absolutely loved it. So I wrote her, and it was, I forget the name brand, but it was called Wilderness. So I went out and bought paint again and painted my kitchen cabinets for a third time and love it this time. So I spent more than $36. $36 was for Jamie Ray's paint. Let's see, what else do we have here? Nope. So it comes to around $6,600.57. So that's really not bad if you consider I built a home in a 6 by 12 foot space, and it's really actually a home. I have a kitchen, a little desk area, a bedroom, a bathroom area. It fits me, my 2 dogs, and my cat. And we have storage under the bed, air conditioning, heat. I have everything I need here. A TV, cable, internet. I've got it all. So really, that's not a bad price. There are some things I still want to get, and right now I'm looking for a new truck. I just need one with more power. I want a generator so I can definitely use everything when I'm off-grid and boondocking. I need a faucet to finish putting my sink in, and one more gray water tank. I want rooftop solar definitely in the future, and a ladder to get up there. And I'd like to redo the bathroom and plumb in a shower, just for when I'm boondocking and I can just, run it right up from underneath my trailer. So I hope this helps all of you understand what I spent. And good luck on your builds. Look what I found. I was going through pictures today. I was born in Maine, and I lived in a couple states before moving to Jersey, where I grew up. My dad was in the military. He was in the Navy, then into the Coast Guard. His father actually swore him into the Coast Guard. That was pretty cool. But on our way down, apparently my parents had a van. And this is us. We were camping in the van on the way down, moving to Jersey. I thought this was so cool. I was a vanner way back when I was 2 years old. And see that canvas tent there? Let me tell you, whenever I smell wet canvas today, it brings me back to my childhood. And after we moved to Jersey, we became seasonal campers here at Tip Tam Campground in Jackson, New Jersey. And this totem pole here was a summer project for the kids. The older ones carved it, and we helped paint it. It was missing quite a few years ago for a couple years, and finally all of a sudden it just reappeared outside again. I was so glad driving by when I still lived in Jersey to see that there. I grew up here, I think the summer when I was 4 until I was 8, because my dad died that January right after I turned 9. He had a heart attack. He was only 36 years old. So we were never seasonal campers again, but we went back on weekends. And it's the memories I have of that campground. You just can't get rid of them. It's to camp all summer long, and we were only 20 minutes from our house. It was a wonderful time. And here we are on their postcard. This is my Uncle Eddie here doing a swan dive. That's his younger brother, my Uncle Sid. That's my dad there. That's my mom, and that's me. We think this is my sister or our neighbor, Barbie Crest, who actually, that's her dad there. They lived in a Spartan trailer, which at the time when I was little, I just thought this trailer was beautiful. And now that I know about them, I would love to have one. But we're actually on this postcard. They don't sell it anymore. Let me turn it over here. See, I'm not lying to you. I said, this is the pool we are at our camp. I just think that's so cool that I have this, and I cherish it. And some of my 3 younger kids, and actually my older kids too, we would go there, my mom and I my ex, go camping, and a lot of my kids learned to swim in this pool, and then they had another one over to the left, so it was like a L shape, but it was two separate pools. I just thought that was just so cool. And we also, my dad built out a bus while we lived there. So for I think it was the last 2 summers that we were there, we slept in our schoolie. So I thought that was pretty cool. I wish I had a picture of this. My father called it Big Blue Bertha, and she sat in our backyard for many years until my foster brother took her to North Carolina. But I thought that was pretty awesome, though. I was a vanner and a schoolie way back in the day. I would like to wish all of you guys the happiest of holidays. I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I'll see you next year. Bye.